So it ended Brentford 0, Liverpool 2. That man, Darwin Núñez, the hero at Brentford, just casually stolen 2 goals in that time. It wasn't done our way. It wasn't done our way in the game. I thought we played well, to be fair. In terms of attacking wise, I thought we played well. Just be like Nottingham Forest away. This wasn't done our way. But it just shows what options off the bench can do for you. Maybe Arsenal should take note. Maybe Arteta should take note and maybe sign players in January. But yeah, Arsenal fans, keep Arteta. He's doing an amazing job. 800 million spent, 800 million down the train. You still won 0, still won nothing. That's a lie. You won an FA Cup with Unai Emery's team. Ooh, bit awkward, isn't it? Very bit awkward. This was meant to be Arsenal's year. People. And once again, we gave them hope, and he couldn't take advantage. We're now 6 points here then, with a game in hand. And win that game in hand, it's 9 points here. And win that game in hand, it's all over, in my opinion. It is all over. But I think it could be over by that game in hand, to be honest with you. Because I kept telling you, didn't I? I did tell you, I wasn't scared of Arsenal at all. Wasn't scared of them at all. And I knew Aston Villa would get something in that game. And Arsenal were 2-0 up. Just saying, Arsenal were 2-0 up in that game. And they ended up bottling it. But it's not all Arsenal fans. Shout out to Donna. One of the real Arsenal fans out there. Someone who has standards. But you get all these twins Arsenal fans. Or their podcasts. You quote podcasts from Australia, apparently. Apparently from Australia. Sucking off Arteta, making excuses and all that. They were saying, Liverpool bottle it in a 2-2 draw against Manchester United. Well, if we're bottling it, people, if we are bottling it, what are Arsenal doing? Because he's still 6 points behind. If we're bottling it. And you can't take advantage when we have 12 points. So, dud one, retards. That's what they are. Absolute spats it. I will tell them that. And, but this is why no one wants Arsenal to win the league. A Twins fan base. Oh, about unicorns and all that, rainbows and win the dod, hee, and all that. North London Steva and all that. Another Twins song, as well. And this is why no one wants Arsenal to win the league. This is why everyone laughs at Arsenal when they bottle it. I only have respect for some Arsenal fans, but we're the sensible ones. So, anyways, that's my one over on them. Let's talk about odds. Down Núñez double. Really happy for Núñez. Really happy for Darwin Núñez because, well, we've all been slating him. I am not apologising to Darwin Núñez. I will apologise to him if he scores a title-winning goal. That's when I will apologise to him. But he needs to keep this up now, Darwin Núñez. Needs to keep this up. And let's hope he gives some confidence now. And I tell you what, if it does, I think it's game over in the title race. And I think that's a game changer for us, potentially. If we can get Darwin Núñez on form and confident as well. And yes, we will. We still have the best attacking depth in the league. We do think that. Obviously, City have improved in January, so they'll be up there as well. But yeah, not Arsenal's attacking depth. Nowhere near ours. I would only take what at Arsenal. You would only take Saka and Trossard, probably. And that's about it. And but But for me, it was like a Nottingham Forest game for Liverpool where we weren't playing that bad. It just wasn't done for us, was it? This wasn't done for us, and to be honest, I had not hope when it was 0-0 done at the time. I was like, we're not going to score here, are we? Not going to score here. And Darwin Núñez, the man who's been spoken about in the media, it had to be him. Had to be him, didn't it? Had to be him. Great teamwork between Trent. Trent finding Elliot, then Elliot finding Trent. His first cross was pure, then Trent on the rebound, Núñez taps it in for 1-0, and then Darwin Núñez on the counter attack. Darwin Núñez makes it 2-0. Once then, Harvey Elliott, the man playing a part in that goal as well. So it's funny what subs can do, ain't it? It's funny how subs can change the game, and it feels like a big win now for Liverpool. Feels like a big win, and it's big drop points for Arsenal, in my opinion, as well. For me, you can't trust Arsenal now. You just can't. You can't trust Arsenal because the stats don't lie. Look at how many draws Arsenal have picked up, and some Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, it's not over. We can still do on the one." Yeah, but I think you've already had draws last season and this season, so you can't really count on that, in my opinion. And look, we'll drop more points. I'm not saying we won't. Of course, we'll drop more points, but I don't think we'll drop enough points for Arsenal to catch up, in my opinion. So I think we'll drop more points. I still think Arsenal will drop even more points. So I think I'm not say it's done, but it's almost done now. In my opinion, it's almost done. And I said, didn't I? The Spurs win for Arsenal papered over the Crafts. They should have battered Spurs, and they didn't. They only won 2-1. I thought Gravenberch was good again for us. McAllister was good. The defence didn't really have much to do, let's be real. There were a few counter-attack moments with Brentford, but you can see, can't you? You can still see that they've got good attackers, Brentford, but they still lack quality in them attackers, in my opinion. I still think they lack quality, and not just that, I think when we didn't act desperate, we scored. Before the goals, we acted desperate, didn't we? We did act desperate. And this shows what you can do when you get patience as well. So we don't yield. We don't yield on Tuesday. We can rest players. Arsenal can't rest players in Southwell. Arsenal need to win that game. We've already qualified, so we can rest players. And that's another thing. Arsenal have to play the strongest team available in all their games. In my opinion. So, and that's going to gas them out even more and train them even more, which gives us another advantage, in my opinion. So I say, I'm going to be a petty bastard. I'm going to say Nottingham Forest are our closest chances. I'm just going to be petty about that. But I think Forest will offensively fall away as well. And funny how what can change after one game, isn't it? When the DAP closed to 4 points, there were little concerns, and now all of a sudden, Arsenal had their bottle mentality once again, and they get us off again. And with those 6 points here, and we can afford to drop points now. We can afford to drop points towards. We know Arsenal. There's no way Arsenal are going to win and one like the last 2 seasons. No chance. No chance. This season has proved it. So, but what a win for the Reds. Up the Reds. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And see you all for the Ipswich game. Up the Reds.